Hey you guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new and are not yet subscribed, have never seen my face before, welcome. My name is Tyler with an O. And for those of you who are already subscribed, already my people, you know, been here before, you know the whole drill, welcome back. Welcome, and thank you for joining me for another video. Obviously we're packing. Packing means we're going somewhere, and where am I going? None other than the wonderful, fabulous, beautiful Cancun, Mexico. I am so excited. I haven't been to Cancun before. This is essentially my birthday trip. Today is August 8th. Tomorrow is August 9th, which is my birthday. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get to packing for my birthday trip, and I just kind of wanted to show you guys, you know, how I'm gonna be packing for this trip. Also give you guys a few little nuggets, a few little useful packing tips that you can use for packing on your trip. And yeah, I just thought this would be a fun video to do. Side note, if you guys are interested in vlogs, I don't know if you just came here for the packing advice, but if you are interested, I am gonna be doing a daily vlog while I'm out in Cancun as well. I'll be there for 4 days, so there should be at least 4 vlogs about my Cancun trip. So keep an eye out for that. Hopefully I'll be able to upload this video tonight. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I did just want to put a few disclaimers. Yes, I travel often, but I am not no travel packing expert extraordinaire. Also, this is going to be a little bit of a, how can I say, it's going to be real casual. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to Cancun, I'm going to vacation, I'm going to be on the beach, I'm not going to look cute, I'm not going to no type of special events, no red carpets, no none of that. So there ain't going to be no makeup, there ain't going to be no fancy outfits, there ain't going to be none of that, okay? Like, I'm going to have a good time. So everything you see me pack here is going to be ultra casual, and there's a lot of stuff that I would normally take with me to other places that I'm not going to be taking with me, some stuff that I would not be taking with me that I am taking with me, and some stuff that I haven't got yet. For example, my sunscreen, I'm going to pick that up after this. So yeah, just bear with me. Alright, so as you see here, this is my suitcase. Yes, yes. I have like blue tape on the handles because it is just like a traditional like black suitcase, so it looks like everybody else's. Some people like to tie scarves or something on it. So I guess that'll be my one travel tip, and if that's not something that you already know, I mean, I feel like it's common sense, but you know, definitely have some type of luggage that stands out, something that's easy for you to identify when it comes down the conveyor belt, so that way other people don't grab the wrong bag and you can easily spot yours. So what I did was I wrapped blue masking tape around all of the handles of my bag, so that way it's not like a scarf. I don't want it to get caught or ripped, or I don't know, I just wanted something easy to identify since I do have a black suitcase. Tip number 2, what I do when I pack, I start putting with my shoes on the bottom. I don't want to sit them on top of my clothes or towels or whatever I have in here. It's also something that is, you know, can kind of take some impact with the bag being thrown around, so I feel comfortable putting that kind of on an impact area, if that makes sense. But that being said, tip number 2, I guess, I'm not even going to try to keep track of all the tips that I say, so just follow along. But what I will say is when you're packing your shoes, try to wear your biggest shoes on the plane with you or to the airport, because that will save some space in your bag. So with that being said, for all of my shoes, I'm bringing mainly like flip-flops, sandals. I have some Toms with me, and then I have these comfortable Nike running shoes. And out of all of the shoes, these are my biggest, and they're still comfortable. So these are actually what I'm gonna wear to the airport. Sorry, I just showed y'all the dirty ass bottom. That's what she said. So these I'm gonna wear to the airport, so I will sit these aside, and then we'll go ahead and pack all of our smaller shoes. Sometimes I like to kind of stack my shoes or flatten them and then kind of like place them along the side area just so like they're out of the way of everything else. But since I'm packing only like Toms and flip-flops, everything that's going to be really flat, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put them along the bottom. So I have another pair of flip-flops and also another pair of flip-flops. That's another tip that I'm gonna say. When bringing sandals, I know girls, you probably have experienced this, but sometimes, especially with the thong sandals, that middle piece will rip off and now you gotta buy a new pair of sandals. You can't walk in them, whatever. So if you're gonna bring flip-flops, bring a backup pair of flip-flops. Like these are the ones I mainly wear, my Quicksilver ones. They're really comfortable, really durable, everything like that. But I have a backup pair of Nike, you know, just in case. You never know. You know, you might lose some, somebody might steal them at the beach. You just don't know. So we got our shoes there. So this is another tip that I have. What I do after I put my shoes down, I get a plastic bag, a nice size one. The irony, I'm using Saks. Well, this is Saks Off Fit, so it's not even like you know. But yeah, so I get a big plastic bag, and this works for two things. One, because I don't want to get like my dirty shoes on my clothes and stuff that I'm going to put on top. But also, while you're on vacation, you have like dirty clothes and things that you use and you want to bring back, and you might not want to mix it with your clean clothes. So you can take this and store your dirty clothes in it on your vacation and everything as well. Let me take these receipts out because I need to return some one day. So I'm going to just lay this flat over top of my shoes like so. So yeah. Also with the shoes, I have flip-flops because I'm gonna be, you know, going to the beach, swimming, things like that. Have some Toms to be like casual, going to eat, walking around the city, whatever. Then I have some comfortable like athletic shoes in case we would do like a hike. I want to see like the ruins or, you know, anything like that. So that explains the shoes. So now what we're gonna do is basically start piling in our clothes. So yes, I am obviously on vacation. I'm going to Cancun. I plan to be in the water. But just in case, because you never know, I don't know if we're gonna go to a nice little bar, if the temperature is gonna drop, like you never know. So I'm gonna bring a nice pair of jeans, just a basic jeans. I can dress it up, I can dress it down if I need to, but I never wanna go somewhere and then feel like out of place or like underdressed. I'm not gonna be walking around in flip-flops and swim trunks everywhere I go. You never know. If we end up going to a club or whatever, you never know. So I bring a nice pair of jeans. I was not anything that's distressed, nothing that's like too casual. I can pair this with whatever. I don't know why I'm folding it because this is gonna be the next tip. I roll my clothes, A, to save space, and B, to prevent having to iron them during my trip. What I do is fold it in half first, and then from that half, I start to roll your boat. And then I'm going to just go ahead and place that right here along the side. So as you can see, I have my bag with my shoes under it. There's my first pair of pants. I also brought another one, and these are more so if I wanted to take a cute picture in an outfit or something. These are some distressed cropped denim jeans. If I wanted to wear like a cute outfit with like a cute, oh, I need to pack a cute shirt. Anyways, so yeah, I have these, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Place those right next to the other ones. And real quick, let me grab a cute shirt that I can kind of wear that's like not too casual, but also a little dressy, still weather appropriate. So like something like this, a nice little button up. If we go to a nice little bar or a night out in the town or something like that, I can throw this on with a nice pair of like jeans, and I won't be like super dressed up, but then I also am not gonna be like way underdressed sitting there in a tank top and some swim trunks, and people will be like, what country is he from? Because we don't do that here. Okay. Since we did our pants, we're now going to do our shorts. So I have a few different things. These are all of my more like casual style shorts. I don't know if I'm gonna be at the beach all the time, or if we're gonna transition from the beach and go on an excursion or go to lunch or whatever. I have just like 3 pairs of, like, here, I'll show you. Just like some casual shorts that I can wear. These are denim. These ones are more of like just a cotton short. But something that's durable, still like, you know, adventurous, I guess you can say. And then with my shorts, obviously since they're not as long as pants and they're not gonna take up much room by being like folded, I'm just gonna fold these in half one time because they're gonna lay flatter that way and take up a lot less room. I love these. Look at the color of these. These are so cute. Oh my god. I feel like I wear these on every trip I go to, honestly, in the summertime. So that's what it looks like right now. I have our 2 pairs of jeans, and then here are our shorts folded there. We're not done with the shorts. Now is where I get into more of my like activity shorts. So I have 4 pairs of swim trunks, well 3 pairs of swim trunks, and then I also have these, which are like they're like board shorts, so that you can wear them like outside of the water and in the water, you know. So yeah, we're gonna be adding these to our shorts section as well. These. Ooh, these are my favorite. Yes. I think these are H&M. So yeah, those are our shorts. So now we have a pile of shorts and then our 2 pairs of jeans off to the side. Okay, so now that we have our bottoms in here, the next thing we're gonna go for is our tops. Which are going to be our shirts. So I did pack a couple of t-shirts because again, we don't know exactly where we're going. You never know, like maybe I don't want to wear a tank top everywhere. What if I get a sunburn? You never know. So I'm bringing some t-shirts. My shirts I am actually going to roll as well, just because the fabric is a little thinner, so they roll like really, really small. And so with these, I'm just going to kind of fill in. So as you see here, we have like this big section at the bottom where there's nothing. So all of my shirts, I'm gonna squeeze down there. I have another t-shirt. Roll that, stick it in there. And then now I have my tank tops, and I'm bringing 4 different tank tops, just in case, you know, I want to wear a tank top every day, or I have a little variety of tanks that I can wear. And I start from the bottom because the bottom is where it's the most even, and I'll fold it that way, fold it in half, and then I roll the rest. Look how small and compressed and condensed that is, and I'm just gonna lay it in there amongst my other shirts. This one's a racerback tank top. This is my vacation tank for sure. Ooh, with them orange shorts or the tan shorts or the green shorts. That's another thing I wanted to mention. So when I'm packing for a trip like this, again, I'm not trying to be cute or nothing like that. So I'm not really picking out like outfits or anything specific to pair with this. I'm literally taking my essentials. So like I know I'm gonna need some tank tops, I know I'm gonna need some swim trunks, and I know I'm gonna need some jeans. So I just picked out my most comfortable, my most versatile, my favorites, you know, and I'm just taking it like that. Once I get there, I'll mix and match, throw things together if I want to. So that's where I'm saying like this is a little bit different from any other trip, because normally I would want to, you know, put outfits together so I know what I'm wearing this day, know what I'm wearing this day. Here, it doesn't matter. I'm going to vacation. I am not trying to impress nobody. I just want to be cute and comfortable. So I'm just bringing the stuff I need, and I'll make outfits when I get there. So now we have, and I'll show you here, so we have our jeans up here, we have our stack of shorts, and then all of my shirts fit in this little corner. So now we got all of this space right here, and then all of this space right here that we can start filling in. I also bring like undershirts. I guess they're called like wife beaters, but these are like, I wear the colored ones. And so I always wear these under my t-shirts. I don't know, especially like I don't like to have sweat stains, so I feel like another layer kind of, I don't know, that's just me. I know it's just me. What I'm gonna do, because they are like really short, really thin, I don't necessarily need to like roll everyone individually. So what I'm gonna do is take that pile, fold it like this, and I'm gonna place it right along the wall of our suitcase. So it's not taking up any room whatsoever. And this also can provide some padding for other stuff that we're gonna be placing in our suitcase as well. And then another thing I do, and this is gonna be another tip for you guys, when you're packing your underwear, pack extra underwear. Like I'm only gonna be there for 4 days. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even 5's not enough. I bring buku underwear, girl. Like, I bring underwear for my underwear. You never know. Accidents happen. You might get a hole. You might crap yourself. You don't know. So always bring extra undies. I always like to put my underwear up here. It's something that, you know, it doesn't need any like extra protection. And then also, and this might just be me, but I like having my underwear kind of separate, because like I know I like throw my dirty clothes in here sometimes, and I'm not the one to go and like smell like, oh, are these clean? Did I wear them yet? You know? So I put mine up at the top here, so that way like I just, like almost like a pack of tissue, I just pull out my next clean pair of panties, you know, and I just put them on. Uh-oh, now I done messed up my undies. I have a variety. I have boxer briefs, I have some trunks, I have some briefs, I have a variety of underwear, so don't even be looking like, ooh, I know what kind of underwear he wears, because I have it all. Nicely place those in there so they're nice and flat, not taking up any room. Just like that. So there, now we have our underwear in here, didn't take up any room. I brought some bandanas because sometimes, especially when I'm out in the wilderness, like when I was in Costa Rica, I wore these all the time, but just, you know, I don't know, just because, just to kind of spruce it up. I got a red one and a green one. Again, with the colors that I've mainly packed, why not, you know? And for these, honestly, I'll just stick them in here as well. I don't want them to get lost in the sauce with all my clothes and everything. I do have a little pair of shorts. These are just like kind of some loungewear for around the hotel or to sleep in. So I'm bringing these. They're very, very thin. So honestly, they can just go right on top of my shorts pile. I have some socks. I have some like the ballet slipper type socks for my Toms. And then the rest are just some ankle socks. I have some black ones and some white ones. And then these, normally when I pack, I stick my socks in my shoes. That's another space-saving tip. Normally I would stick my socks in my shoes, but because I have all flip-flops, there's none of that. So this I'm gonna go ahead and place right in the empty space that we have here in our luggage. Okay, perfect. So the next thing I'm gonna pack, and this is gonna be like another little tip for you guys. liquids. So obviously, if you have like bigger liquids and things like that, you can't carry it on with you in your carry-on. So you put it in your checked bag, but then you don't want things to be messy and everywhere. So my tip is get a store bag and you put your liquids in that, because you know, with the pressure and everything from being up so high, stuff explodes. I'm not a fan of like emptying bottles and pouring stuff in another bottle, because then I do that, I don't use it all on the trip, and now I have to go through this travel size bottle before I get back to my full bottle. I don't do that. So I have my hair stuff, some hair moisturizer, my face wash, which honestly there's not even more than the amount, but the bottle's bigger, so I don't even want to hear it. Put my face wash in there, some lotion, because you know, niggas get crusty, alright? And again, I have a travel size body wash, so I'm not going to be taking this one. I totally forgot about that. And yeah, that's mainly the big liquids. All of my smaller liquids I'm able to put in my toiletry bag, which we'll get to in a second. So you have your liquids, and I like to just like, you know, make sure it's nice and whatever. I'll go ahead and tie that in a knot. So that way, if there's any explosion or rupture of the liquids, it'll be maintained inside this bag. Now, with the placement of this bag, I don't place this in the main carriage of this, because if it were to explode, there's a leak, I don't want it seeping all throughout the inside of my bag. So I place this up here as well. And you may be wondering, well, that's on the outside, it'll get tossed around, that's how it'll break. True, that is true, but at the same time, if it breaks, it's only one contained inside the bag and only on my top layer of stuff, as opposed to being in between everything, getting squeezed with the pressure, then it busts and it's all on the inside of my bag over more content. So for that reason, I put big liquids in this thing here. Here's my toiletry bag. So the toiletry bag, it just really depends. A lot of times I keep like my essentials in this bag and like my small travel size stuff in this bag, and I put this in my carry-on depending on what I'm carrying on. And the reason I do that is if my luggage gets lost, if I have to stay in the airport overnight or things like that, I want to be able to brush my teeth and take a little whole bath if I need to. So I have things like my deodorant, my body wash, my face moisturizer, I got a brush, some toothpaste, some Neosporin, you know, in case of an emergency. But things like that, I keep in my toiletry bag, and then that is gonna go in my carry-on. And this is my carry-on. It's a nice, who makes this? This is Steve Madden. And it's a nice like Steve Madden, I wear it as like a crossbody type thing. We'll just go ahead and add that inside of our carry-on. Okay, so back with more clothes. I'm bringing 2 dad hats. I like to wear a hat, keeps me covered from the sun. You know, I just like to bring a hat. So I'm only bringing 2 just to save size. Again, I don't care about matching. I did get a neutral one so I can wear it with everything, and then a yellow one to spruce it up, I guess, whatever. Not too big in size. I'm gonna go ahead and fold them so they're, you know, not taking up anything. And I'm just gonna stick them with the bill down and put them right in the side there. That's the tea on that. So something like this, I don't need this in my, you know, carry-on. It is part of like my toiletries and bathroom getting ready stuff. It's my sponge for my hair, my new dread sponge, and I like sponge my hair with it, but I don't necessarily need this in my carry-on. So that's where this little pouch comes in for me, is just other stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be in here with everything else, but I still want to take with me, but I don't want to take up in my carry-on. Another reason I'm bringing this bag is because I'm bringing my laptop in here, like my phone chargers I keep with me, my wallet, my passport, like everything like that is going to be in here. So I don't want it to be over cluttered. Also, when I go to the airport, I also bring like a light jacket, because you know it gets cold on the plane, or maybe cold in the airport or whatever. You want to be comfortable. So if I need to, you know, strip from my jacket, I can just fold this up and throw it in my carry-on as well. So let's just go ahead and put that in there also. So another thing I'm bringing with me is just another type of like little bag. So if we end up going on a hike or something, I don't want to bring this big old leather carry-on or whatever. I just want to strap something on my back, then I'm going to bring a little bag. And I chose this one because it is so small and condensed, and you know, we'll just go ahead. And again, this can go right in here. I'm bringing my speaker, a nice Bluetooth portable speaker. So if I'm at the beach or in my hotel room, I can't go nowhere without music. So I'm bringing this. don't want it taking up room in my carry-on, so I'm gonna put it in here. But that's why we created, that's when I was saying that like we have my tank tops and socks in here to create padding for other stuff. It would be stuff like this where I don't want it to get banged around and broken. So I'm gonna put it in between clothes. Also the charger for it, I'll go ahead and keep in here just so I can keep things together. So yeah, this is gonna be my computer. I'm bringing my computer again for music, or when I'm editing my daily vlogs, I'm gonna have that with me. So that's why I like this bag, and I can just show you how it fits in here. I guess maybe I should have took the other stuff out first. But yeah, so my computer fits in there. Obviously I bring the charger for the computer and stuff as well. And that is, again, more for our carry-on. So the last thing that I think I'm gonna talk about putting in here, obviously I'm gonna be bringing other stuff, is the towels. So I don't know what the towel situation's like. I don't know if it's just an American thing where we provide towels at our hotels. Maybe I'm allergic to their fabric softener, you never know. So I always prefer to bring my own towels. And I'm bringing 2 in this case, which this does not help with our space situation, but I am bringing like my largest beach towel for the beach. With the towels, since we're all done with our clothes and everything is in here that we want, the towels just kind of add that extra layer of padding and protection, and that's why I'm gonna put them on top. So again, if our liquids bust or this bag just goes through some stuff, we have the towels in here to protect more stuff. So there's one towel, and then I also have a towel for like the shower and in the hotel. And you know, when I travel, don't bring your good towels, okay? Don't bring your mama's towels to when you travel, because if you leave them there or something happens to it, that's your ass, all right? You know, and this is just gonna be between you and I, you know, I have built a little collection of towels from various hotels, you know, because I don't want to mess up my own. So I'm gonna bring another towel from another hotel, from another trip. That's the towel that I'll probably be using to shower and everything. If they have towels there, great. If they have better towels, then I might just do a little swap-a-roo and leave this one there and bring that one back. The last thing I'm gonna do, because I did mention about these little straps that it has on my bag, I like to strap everything in, make sure it's nice and tight. It's mainly just clothes, so I don't have things in here that can break, or, you know, but this is also great if you have like souvenirs, or like if you're buying mugs and everything, which I might have some stuff to bring back. I can't find the other strap. Girl, where did you go? Go ahead and strap it in. This also kind of like presses everything down, and then go ahead and bloop, and look at that. Nice and closed. I don't gotta sit on it to close it. I can easily just, you know, zip my thing up. Boom, bang, pow. For this trip specifically, I'm not gonna bring out the Gucci's and take no expensive sunglasses or expensive, I'm not taking my Apple Watch, I'm not taking my AirPods, like all of that I don't need. I am going to be taking just these cheap pair of sunglasses. I love to wear glasses on the plane. I don't like people looking at my eyes. I don't want you to know if I'm awake or not, because you trying to steal my stuff. I don't need you to see my eyes to see if I'm watching you, because that way nobody's just gonna fuck with me because they don't know if I'm looking at them or not. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm taking sunglasses, a cheap pair that I don't care. And this is just my curse. If I go to the beach, if I go to California, if I go to Santa Monica, San Diego, Costa Rica, I always, always, always lose my sunglasses in the ocean. It never fails. Bring a cheap pair of sunglasses. So this is also gonna be going in my carry-on for the plane. Now look, if you know me, you know I love a snack, okay? When I'm on the plane, I need to be snacking, okay? So I got me, you know, I got me some hot fries. You just gonna okay, I'm just gonna throw those in the bag. Yes, ma'am. They got these new Cheetos, and they're ranch flavored Cheetos. Throw that in the bag, okay. I got me some candy, you know, some candy, put them in the bag, okay. And I also got these fudge stripe cookies. I love fudge stripes, but these ones are cookies and cream, and they're covered in white chocolate. Yeah. Oh yeah, we gonna put that on. Yes. Make love to those on the plane. Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys. So that's about all I wanted to kind of show you. Thank you for helping me pack today. And I hope you found some little nuggets. You know, I hope you found some little helpful packing tips. I'm so excited for this trip. You guys don't even understand. Me and my best friend made this like an annual thing. Every year in the summer, we're gonna take a best friend's trip, also to celebrate my birthday, but just to get our passports stamped, okay? So this is our second annual trip. First one was Costa Rica. This one is gonna be Mexico. I'm excited to see the ruins, to go scuba diving, to swim with dolphins, like all of that. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling and just kind of finish up here. Turn your notification bell on, subscribe, do what you gotta do, because you don't wanna miss these daily vlogs, because it's about to be popping, okay? TylorWithAnO is taking Cancun. But yeah, no, on a serious note, give this video a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget, comment comment down below if there's anything you want to ask, anything you want to tell me. You know, I'm all ears. Oh, and more importantly, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of this Tyler with an O goodness. And I will catch you all on my next video. Peace.